Success is very possible for your life. It can be in your business, your career, your brand, wherever you're looking for success. It's very possible for you to find it today, but it's going to require you to own it. That's why in this episode, I'm going to be talking about owning your success. I'm going to be giving you 3 ways on how you can start owning your success. So if that interests you, if you're the person that wants to start achieving more so you can have more, you're going to want to keep listening. This is the space where you are saying yes to your biggest goals in a world full of idle dreamers by empowering your identity, beliefs, and abilities. Prepare yourself because to create the reality we want, we say no to excuses, who cares to other people's thoughts, feelings, or expectations. And we say enough to the things that are holding us back from our greatness. It's time to set the table to do the work, to become successful, fulfilled, and free. Welcome to the Dream Lifestyle Podcast. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Dream Lifestyle Podcast. My name is Trevón Jr., and I'm super excited to have you here because in this episode, we're talking about owning your success. And I'm going to be giving you 3 ways on how you can do that today. Now, before we get into it, if you're watching me on YouTube, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. If you're listening to me on a podcast platform, do me a favor and just leave me a review. I'd really appreciate it. So take a second and do that for me. Also, if you are someone that is serious about taking your personal growth and your personal development to the next level, I encourage you to check out craftyourdream.org. I have programs that deal with mindset transformation, performance transformation, and everything in between that'll help you go to the next level in your life, as well as the Dream Society that will basically give you access to our 3 main events, one of which we actually have coming up, our Momentum Gravity Experience, where we're going to help you start momentum for your success. So if that interests you in any way, shape, or form, go to craftyourdream.org. Appreciate you guys for that. Now, let's get into this episode where we're talking about owning your success. Now, this is I'm really excited about this episode just because success is a topic that I love studying. It's a topic that I enjoy talking about. And a lot of the conversations and things of that nature, when I listen to people talk about success, it's always in a futuristic manner. People are always talking about in the future when they'll be successful or when they'll consider themselves successful or how they'll become successful. It's always just, if X happens in the future, then I'll be successful. If Y happens, that's success. And it's never right now. I'm of belief that you can have your success today, right now, with everything that you do. And it's very possible. That's honestly what owning your success is, because the fact about success is that it's a process. All right. No one became successful with a click of a button. No one became successful with just one singular moment. Every single person that you might describe as successful, there was a process behind it. There were hours and hours and hours of work involved. There were things that had to happen in order for them to reach a place of success. Amazon became Amazon because of what Jeff Bezos did in his garage. Apple became Apple because of what Steve Jobs did in I forget where they founded it, but that's, everything has a process when it comes to your success. And the same is true for whatever your dream or goal is. So when it comes to your career, when it comes to your business, your brand, your platform, whatever you're trying to do, whatever your dream entails, it's going to require a process, but it's going to start with you needing to own it today. And that takes a level of confidence for you to do so. Okay. But I'm going to be giving you guys 3 ways on how you can start owning your success today. Okay. And the first way is that you can start mentally expecting success. And what that looks like is in every single thing that you do on a day-to-day basis, you go into it expecting success on every single level. When you wake up, you expect for that day to be successful. When you go into your meeting, you're expecting that meeting to be successful. When you have a sales pitch with a client, you expect that pitch to end with a closed sale. When you go into your job, you're expecting every single portion of your job to have a successful aspect to it. But understand that is something you are expecting. Okay, I'm not talking about the physical work. But for right now, I'm talking about just the mental aspect of expecting something to go your way. And the reason why this is so powerful is because when you seek after something, you'll find it, but you have to keep seeking. Now, I understand, you may that requires a level of vulnerability. I understand that may seem scary, right? But understand, like, when you look at your life on a micro level in terms of just in today with this one singular meeting, this one singular piece of content, whatever it is for you, that it's very possible for you to expect it to lead to your success. Because once again, everything that you do, because your overall goal is success, your overall requires a process. Right? That level of success that you're looking for requires a process. Every single thing that you do within this one day is just another step towards the success that you want to see. But it's going to require you to stack those days. It's going to require you to stack those actions, stack those habits, and just do what you can every single day to own that success by expecting success out of every single thing that you do. Okay. And the one thing about expectation, and I want to really talk on this, is because so often, people talk about how expectation is so bad. You hear about expectation in dating, you hear about expectation when it comes to meetings, and like, people are very subtle. But expectation is really a result of your belief. All right. Expectation is a result of what you actually believe, because when you actually believe in something, you have a certain level of expectation when it comes to that thing. If you really believe in your business, you expect people to know what you do. You expect it to be valuable to people because you really believe in the vision. And that's not to say, as soon as you just come up with a business, or you could just come up with some content you want to shoot, or you start your job, whatever it is, that just off rip because you believe in it's going to go great. But it's you believing in the vision of whatever it is that you're trying to build. It's you understanding fully what success looks like to you, for you to expect on a micro level that success to basically be stackable, to basically you taking a step towards that success in every single thing that you do. But it starts with your expectation. All right. It starts with expectation, because if you believe that your business is going to work, if you believe that you can start your YouTube channel, if you believe that you can, come out with a course, if you believe that you can get the promotion, whatever it is, you're going to start working that way. But like I said, it starts with mentally expecting success. Okay. And it'll lead into your actions, but mentally it starts with you expecting it. Okay. Your expectation is pretty much your superpower. When you expect a certain thing to go a certain way, you will operate that way. All right. But that's the first way in which you can start owning your success today. Now, moving on from that, when you are expecting your success, right? You're owning your success every single day. You're expecting your meetings to go well. You're expecting, your content to be shot well. You're expecting all these different things, right? You're expecting, using your power of expectation. You're going to start functioning for success, which is the second way. The second way in which you're able to own your success is that you start functioning for your success. Okay. And the reason why I really make this distinction is because you don't want your expectation to turn into hope. And what I mean by that is, when you are expecting a certain thing and you believe in whatever it is that you're doing, and you're expecting things to go a certain way, you're going to do what it takes so that way that outcome happens. Okay. But if you don't apply action to your expectation, you're only going to be left with hope. And if you just hope that things are going to go well, if you just hope that you'll get the promotion, if you just hope that people are going to watch your videos, if you're just hopeful that, your business is going to grow, it's not going to. I'll be the first one to tell you, because I'm here to help you and be honest with you. So I'm telling you that with your expectation, match action to your expectation. And that is what's going to help stack you up to where you need to be, so that way you can see the life that you want to have. Okay. In order for you to expect, you're going to need action, so that way it will all lead to the life that you want to live. And the way in which you function for your success, functioning for success, looks like applying 100% effort. Okay, 100% effort, meaning you know exactly how you work. You're working effectively and you're working efficiently in a manner that works for you, because everyone's 100% effort looks different. And let me even add this. It's going to change over time, because as you continue to work, as you continue to improve yourself, right? You're listening to podcasts, you're doing all these things that are in your solar system. Who you are is going to change. It's going to improve, which means the amount that you're going to be able to get done, the productiveness, the outcomes that you'll be able to see with your 100% effort are going to change as well. But keep in mind, this is something that you can start today, but it starts with you giving 100% effort today in everything that you do. That looks like giving your 100% attention in every meeting. That looks like turning your camera on during the Zoom meetings. That looks like, studying how to properly shoot content. That looks like doing a whole bunch, but you need to bring 100% of yourself to the project. It means bringing 100% of yourself to whatever action that you need to match your expectation with for you to see the success that you want to see. That is what owning your success is. Okay. So every single day you need to be on a mission to get 1% better, a mission to take one step forward, however you need to think about it in your mind. I just need you to use 100% effort every single day so that way you can own your success today, so that way you can see the tomorrow that you want to see. Okay. Now, if you do those two things, all right, because this third one is major. This third one is definitely a major one when it comes to owning your success. But when you do the first two of expecting your success, mentally expecting success, and when you match your action to your expectations by functioning for success, you will then be able to do the third thing, which is persevering for success. And the reason why this is the biggest one is because I always say this: anything worth having is hard to get. You are going to encounter obstacles when it comes to your dream. You are going to hit a roadblock. You are going to hit a wall. So it's not a matter of how do you avoid the walls. It's a matter of how do you overcome the obstacles that you'll face. Okay. And when you have a clear vision of what success looks like for you, when you have a clear understanding of what that goal does for you, your family, those around you, how it just impacts your overall life, when you understand the mission, when you have a deep belief in the mission, you will then expect success in everything that you do. You will match your action to that expectation. But then with the combination of those two, expectation and action, you will be able to persevere through any obstacle that you encounter when it comes to your process of success. Because you can look at any single person that is successful. You can look at from Kobe Bryant to Elon Musk to Jeff Bezos to The Rock. You can name any single person. Kevin Hart, you can name any type of successful person, even in your own life. They had to encounter some sort of obstacles, and not even just encounter obstacles, they had to overcome those obstacles. And in the same way they had to, you have to as well. So you want to make sure that you're owning your success by overcoming those obstacles, because understand the value of your goal, the value of your success is way more valuable, and it's too valuable for you to miss out on if you just bow down to the current obstacles that you may be facing. So you may be listening to me right now and you may be in a tough spot. I get it, but I want you to find a way to persevere. I want to challenge you to find a way to make it through. I want to challenge you to find a way to have expectation again. Find a way to take 100% effort in your today, somehow, some way, to get you out of your situation so that way you can continue moving forward towards your goals and dreams. Because that is what owning your success is. Owning your success is not just every single day, everything's going to be great, and every single decision I make is going to be the right one when it comes to my business, when it comes to my brand, when it comes to my career. You're going to make mistakes. There's going to be failures. There's going to be things that don't go your way. But it's a matter of how you respond to them. And so I'm telling you that when you own your success, you will be able to mentally expect success out of every single thing that you do. You will be able to function in a way that will lead to your success, and you will be able to persevere for your success because it is worth it to you. Okay. So I hope that was helpful to you when it comes to owning your success. I gave you 3 ways on how you can start owning your success today. Once again, I appreciate you guys for checking out this episode. If it was valuable to you, do me a favor, comment, let me know, give me some feedback on just what you think, even comment on how you're going to start owning your success today as you listen to this episode. I appreciate you guys. Once again, we have our Momentum Gravity Experience coming up on August 13th. Early bird tickets are actually available right now, so for a limited time. So make sure that you guys go and snag your spot right now, because I'm telling you, it's going to be great. We're going to be really digging in deep on how you can start momentum for your success. So if that interests you and you're serious about your personal growth, go to craftyourdream.org so you can get your spot. And as always, man, I appreciate you guys really for listening to this podcast. And always remember, your dream is possible as long as you are willing to work for it. I'll see you guys on the next episode.